Namaskar दोस्तों. Today is 4th June 2021. Welcome to my channel Trade Plan Nifty. This channel is my journey in stock market. This video is part of my educational playlist. This is the second part video on series Engage the Setup, where I will talk about engagement and how trade setup will help us to find correct entry in the market with help of reversal pattern. This series will have in total 4 of videos which I will try to publish on each coming Friday evening. The first candlestick pattern that I discussed was the wick reversal setup, which is a pattern that can spotlight some of the best reversal opportunities in the market. Please check out this video if you have not seen it. The link is on the top of the screen if you are watching on my YouTube channel Trade Plan Nifty. Whether you buy one stock or 1,000, to make that buying decision, you should always have a reason. The extreme reversal setup is a fabulous signal which, if like other reversal setup, used at the right place on the chart. So what I mean is example pivot R1, R2 or S1, S2 or some of the magical lines on my chart, you can be assured that the results will be highly favorable. Needless to say that this setup should remain one of our top staple in our trading arsenal. Remember, the market is all about reputation. And what we need to do to win in this market is to look for those repetition and act. The extreme reversal setup is a classic rubber band trade. The basic setup will occur when extremely large candle forms that is about the size of the average candlestick. Now, what I mean by rubber band. So example, you pull a rubber band and as soon as you release it, it will snap it back. It will snap it back from the direction from where it has come. Now this snapback is what we want to trade. So fundamentally what will happen is you will find suddenly a big candle forming which will indicate that a continuation may be seen, but the second bar of the pattern does not confirm a continuation and instead is an opposing candle that signals an upcoming reversal. When this occurs, we have a fantastic opportunity to buy below value, like in this scenario, or sell at a premium. The extreme reversal setup is looking to capitalize on overextended situation in the market. As a responsive buyer, that is defensive trader, and a seller, you want to enter the market to push the price back in the opposite direction. So now let's look into detail about the pattern of this particular setup. So this pattern will have all three parts. The first part is the range of the first candle. Second part is the body of the first candle. And the third part is the reversal candle itself. So now first talk about the first part, that is the range of the larger candle. So say example you are in up move and then suddenly you find one very big candle being formed which size or length is at least 3 to 4 times the size of the last few candles or the average candle on that day. So suddenly when you see a big candle form, that is the first sign of or first part of the extreme reversal setup. Now the second part, and which is little tricky, is this body length of this body, means how much percentage this body is covering of the total range. What we are looking for is that market is going in one direction and then already a reversal starts. So what we are looking for is a body which is between 50 to 85%. We do not want a body size which is less than 50 or more than 85, say 80. So what I mean, so say for example, in this particular case, the market is going up and this size is almost around 90%. Then a reversal candle is forming. Now this reversal candle could be a resting period before this original trend is going up and you will get caught. So what you want is that when this bulls pulls this up, you want certain amount of reversal already happens on this bar, say around 85 to 50. So example, second case that it is the body size is 60% of the total candle. Then you are pretty sure that the second candle when it form, which is opposite of this first candle, you are more confident about reversal being happening. The third part of this setup is the reversal candle itself. So this candle can have any size. What we are looking forward is the much bigger size than possible, because then it will confirm the strength of the reversal. But it has to be of the opposite candle. So if I want to summarize this, the pattern summary, the first bar of the pattern is about two times larger than the average of the candle in the look back period. So two to four times. The body of the first bar, that is this part, the body of the first bar of the pattern should be more than 50% of the bar's total range, but usually not more than 85%. The third bar of the pattern opposes the second bar of the pattern opposes the first bar. So if the first bar of the pattern is bullish, then the second bar must be bearish. And if the first bar is bearish, then the second bar must be bullish. So what is the pattern psychology? This setup is visually pointing out oversold and overbought scenario that will get responsive buyers and sellers to come out of the dark and get the money working. So this setup will work because many normal investors or casual traders head for the exit once their trade begins to move sharply against them. When this happens, price becomes extremely overbought or oversold, creating a value for a responsive buyer and sellers. Therefore, savvy professional will see that price is above or below value and will seize this opportunity. So when the second money is selling, the smart money begins to buy and vice versa. Look at this way. When the market sells off sharply in one giant candlestick, traders that were short during the drop begins to cover their profitable position by buying. Likewise, the traders that were sitting on the sideline during the sell-off now see the value in lower price and begins to buy. That's how they double up on the buying pressure. This helps to spark a sharp V bottom reversal that will push the price back in the opposite direction and back towards the fair value, which is generally pivot. So now let's look into some example to get more detail on this. So if you see today's chart itself, that is 5th of June. Today what happened was, if I want to show you reversal pattern. What the fuck, man? Yeah. So have a look into this. So this pattern formed exactly at R1 today. See here. So this is the R1 for today. So perfect. The market was at one corner. You form the first part of the reversal pattern where the length of the pattern is almost 3 to 4 times, or two, at least 2 to 4 times the size of the norm past candlestick body. The length of the body is exactly between almost around 85 to 80, and then you have a reversal bearish candle forming, and then you see market has turned. So classic reversal, perfect, exactly at R1. So combination of this candlestick setup and position was R1 at one corner of the day. You got a fantastic returns back. And generally this setup will form in the first 1 hour of the trading. Now let's try to identify one more. So if you see somewhere here this pattern, so here also the market is, the trend is going down. You see a one big candle. The size of this candle is almost two times to three times the size of the normal other candle. The body of the candle is almost 85% of the total length of the candle. The next candle which forms is the bullish candle, and you see the trend has changed. And when this happens at a very critical level, so this is, I think, weekly or monthly L3, you got a perfect reversal here. Now let's try to get someone more. So this one. So if you see here, the market is going down. This is almost one corner of the day. Should be around, I do not know what it is, but one big candle form. The size of this candle is almost twice the size of the other candle of that day. The body of the candle is almost 85%, and the next candle which form is bullish. So the trend is down. You find a bullish candle, you enter here, keep a stop loss below this candle, you got this trend. And then here you find a week, classic week, and then again you go back. So if we are able to qualify this candle very nicely on the chart, we can actually trend on the both the direction. Now look at this candle, fantastic. So if you see, the trend is almost consolidation is going on. You see a one big candle which is almost two times to three times the size of the normal candles. The body of the candle is 85% of the total range of the candle. The next candle which is formed is a bullish candle, and the strength of the reversal is the size of this candle. So you have to do, well, at the end of this candle you are pretty sure that this is going up. You enter here, keep a stop loss below this, straight big move. Look at the move. Now let's get some more. And this will work on almost all the time frame, not necessarily. So this is also in the classic example. So the trend is going down. One big candle, almost twice the size of the last two three candles. The body of the candle is almost 85 to just bit a bit more than 85. So I will say around say 90, 85 to 90. Little tricky this is always. And then the next candle is green and the trend moves up. But this is consolidates. Now this could also be, no, this is a classic wick. Not exactly, yeah, it's a classic wick. Huh. Now this is another this is a failure of this reversal pattern. So let's study this also. So here what we see is that trend is going down. You see a big candle, almost 3 to 4 times the size of the candle. The body of the candle is also almost 85%. Then you see another reversal candle. You enter here, keep this as a stop loss. It moves up and then again it goes down. So here it almost failed. Then This could be another reversal candle. So if you see here, it is going, I don't know. So if you see the trend is going up, you see a big candle. Almost body is 85% of the range of the body. The next candle is red. You see a reversal. This could also be a reversal. Extreme reversal pattern. Extreme reversal setup. So I guess that's more than enough. But let's see on 5 minute charts. You may get a little bit more. So let's try the 5 minute chart and see how it is. If it is working on that. So 5 minute chart. Let's see the trade reversals. Yeah, this is like that. Over here, this one. We just studied this, I guess. So that is all about extreme reversal setup. I hope these discussions are adding value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Uh, Stay healthy, wear mask. Jai Hind.